Hey there, it's Claire from Clairified Creations. Welcome back and good morning. It's bright and early on this Thursday morning, March 28th of 2024. I know, getting real specific over here. Today is going to be a very busy day. I have lots of things planned. The first thing I have to do is go to my Invisalign appointment bright and early this morning, so that's why I'm filming a little bit more on the early side. I've got that appointment to go to. It is my 8-week check-in. I'm going into week 9 of Invisalign trays, and I'll share a little bit more about that in a second. Then I've got work all day, and after work things are going to get real interesting because I am doing something I've never done before in my life, which is going line dancing. Something I never thought I would really do. I'm going with a bunch of my coworkers, and we will see what that looks like, because this girl is the most uncoordinated, klutzy person you will ever meet. It should be a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited to go, a little bit nervous because it's sort of out of my comfort zone. I'd never really go out anywhere. We'll go in for the adventure together. First, a little Invisalign update before I get going. I recorded a small snippet of what my teeth look like without my aligners, which I will insert right now. I am having a problem with teeth staining, and I'll show you with aligners. You can see these ones in between my teeth, they're starting to get really brown, so I'm gonna have them polish it off and try and get the staining out. Guys, I don't know why my teeth are doing this, because after pretty much every meal, I brush my teeth really good, I rinse it out with water, and I do mouthwash. So comment down below if you're also having issues with staining your teeth, not the aligners. The aligners are fine, but my teeth keep staining, and I have no idea why or what I'm doing wrong, because I feel like I'm doing everything I possibly can to prevent this, and it's still happening. It's not a huge deal because I go in for monthly checkups, and I'm just going to have them keep polishing it and trying to get all the surface stains out. But even my top ones, right here, you can see little streaks. You probably can't even tell on the camera with my aligners in, but definitely without them, they look terrible, guys. They look like they're all coffee stained and brown. So it is a little bit concerning if it continues to get worse, and I only have these appointments once a month, so it's not like I can ask them to polish it up more often than that, because I don't really want to go more often than that, to be honest. I'm thinking about getting whitening strips for my teeth, but then again, that takes time, and I'm supposed to wear my aligners 22 hours a day, so I'm not really sure. My plan is after treatment, I am going to get them professionally whitened. I just have to stick it out until probably about August is when I'm going to get them off. Nearing the halfway mark, I'm probably about 40% of the way through. My teeth, I think, are moving quite a bit. See, they're not as crooked as they were in the beginning. At the end of this process, I will show you all the befores and afters, or you can go and watch my first vlog. I show a little bit more of what they looked like previously. I normally have my appointments in the afternoon, but they had a change in schedule, so that's why I'm going super early. And I'm getting my next set of trays, so I'm out of trays tonight. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was a bit of a stressful drive. I took the back way to get to the orthodontist, and there was a school zone, and it said the speed limit was 35, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna go 35 because you really don't want to speed in a school zone. I don't really ever speed, except for maybe 3, maybe 5 over. Usually about 3 though. I like to keep it safe. But I'm in the school zone, and there's no sign of when it ends, and there's cars behind me, and I don't know, because I don't really know this area. I've never really been this way during the school zone. I had no idea, you guys. I was going, and I was trying to judge it based on how fast the cars were going behind me. Most people go way faster than the speed limit, so I was just driving, hoping that I wasn't being really annoying by going 20 under the speed limit when it was really 55. I really just didn't know at all, and I still don't know. After about mile 2 or 3, I started going 45, so that way I was in between the speed limits. It was stressful though. The whole time I'm thinking, am I gonna get pulled over? Because I don't know. What if the school zone ended a mile ago and I'm still going 10 under? It was a bit of a disaster. I made it though. Nobody honked their horn at me, and people were seeming to go slower behind me, so I feel like I could have been still in it. Who knows? This is why I don't go to appointments early, because of this, and I'm sort of nervous about getting to work on time. I know I'll have plenty of time, but I don't know. I like to do things after work because it makes me stress that I'm not going to make it to work even though it's super early. So yeah, other than that, the drive was fine. People are crazy. Someone rode my bumper for the first little bit of it, and I thought they were going to hit me. They were so close. Why did people do that? Anyways, this is the last look at my teeth, and I'm gonna go inside. Update, my appointment lasted, I know, a very long time, 10 whole minutes. It was the fastest appointment I've ever been to. What they did, I was called back, and I was, of course, the first person there and the only one there, and they got me right in, and she had me take out my aligners, and I showed her the staining on my teeth, and you know what she said? She said I am the only person that she knows of that has had this problem specific to staining and not it being the aligners and doing everything correctly. They have never seen this before, and I thought, yep, that about sums up me, because if anything is gonna happen, it's gonna be me. Apparently I'm the only one in that whole orthodontist place that has ever experienced this, so yay for new things. She checked all of my attachments and she said they all look good, they're all there, and then she did clean up my teeth. So this is with the aligners in. They're not great right here. They do look better, so I'll take it. These look so much better, you guys. Thankfully, they're not really that noticeable because I do have this in. It's okay though, because I actually have another appointment in 3 weeks now, which I don't really know why I'm going back in 3 weeks. Maybe it's because of the staining and they want to keep an eye on it, or maybe they need to do something in 3 weeks and not 4. So I only got trays for the next 3 weeks, and I go back in, and we're gonna see if this is gonna maybe stop the staining. Probably not. I have a feeling it's gonna be a whole throughout the journey kind of thing. I got my trays and left, and now I'm at work, and you guys, I feel like I've already had a full day and I haven't even been to work yet. I actually have to do things and then have my full day. It's just a pre-full day. Just made it back home, and it is 5:51, which is a little bit later than normal. And of course, this girl has got spaghetti sauce on her forehead, like a true Claire. I have spaghetti, courtesy of my mom. Thanks, Mom, for making spaghetti. And I just heated it up for dinner. And in a short, less than an hour now, I'm going to be leaving to go line dancing for the first time. Kind of getting a little nervous about it because it is very, very different than what I normally do, especially on a Thursday night. I am not typically that wild, but we'll see how it goes. And I still have spaghetti on my forehead. Okay, y'all, it's time for line dancing time. This is my OOTD. We got the cowgirl hat, the very crumpled howdy shirt, and my Levi's jeans. I'm gonna go ahead and show you all a full OOTD in a second. This is probably terrible lighting, but jeans, shirt, flannel, and a hat. I'm gonna be really honest, this place that I'm going to is called the Cotton Eye Joe, and it's more of a sort of hangout slash bar place, but if you know me personally, you know that I don't drink. I've never drank any alcohol, and I've never been out to any place like this. I'm only going to go line dancing with my coworkers, and it took a lot of convincing and thinking about it, but we are gonna do it, so let's go on and hit the road, because this cowgirl is probably gonna be a little bit late. Guys, I'm here at the Joe. This is so crazy, and I'm really confused about this parking situation. I guess I'm supposed to park where the parking lot is, but I'm here at the furniture store, so I guess I'm gonna go fix that. Oh my goodness, you guys. I've never done anything like this. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Some of my coworkers are already here, and I'm gonna go in after I find parking. There is a ton of people here. I'm very surprised because it's a Thursday night. You wouldn't expect so many to be here, but there are. I don't know if I'm supposed to show my ID at the door or what. I'm pretty confused, but let's just go and do this.
Keep in touch, step together, cross, 2, step, drop, step, and touch. 3, touch, turn, 2, 3, 4, hit, and keep turning it.
Oh my goodness, you guys, I am back. It's 10:22, and look, I got stamped, and you have to show them your ID and pay $5. And as I was showing my ID, I was so nervous, I was shaking. I don't know why. I think it's because I've never had to do that before, and I thought that I was gonna get questioned, and he did look a little bit longer because I look young, and he probably thought it was a fake ID, but it's not. It's real. I am 22 years old. I'm not 21. Didn't really matter because obviously I don't drink or anything. I was really only there to dance. So I get in, and it is very dark and dim lit, and I first thought, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? After that, it actually went really well, and I had a lot of fun. I can officially say that I am not the best line dancer in the world, and I look like a complete klutz as expected on the dance floor, but it's okay. I really enjoyed it. It was really a blast. I ended up facing all the people, and that's when you know you're doing it wrong, is when they're doing it the other way and you're looking at them, you're thinking, oop, I went the wrong way and I turned the wrong way. I actually could dance one of them. It's called the beginner two-step line dance, I believe. So you do, let's see, it's step, step, triple step, back, back, and then you kick out. You kick out a little bit. I could do that one. The others, there was one that was super complicated, and I didn't really enjoy that one because I got the first little bit, but then I lost it. When he started playing the music, it got really fast, and I just got myself real confused. What else can I tell you about the Joe? There was, of course, some people drinking, but it wasn't too terrible. I didn't feel uncomfortable or anything. I just dance the night away. Another thing that surprised me, there was a lot of older people there, people in their 50s and 60s and maybe 70s, I don't know, but whew, they got moves. It was really impressive. So stayed for a little bit, and then the last thing they did was the Cotton Eye Joe, and I also do not know the moves to the Cotton Eye Joe, and I discovered that very quickly. So I'm trying to do this and be really, really silly, basically. That was my experience there. Would I go back? Maybe. Definitely not for anything else besides dancing. There was bits and pieces I liked and didn't like. As a Christian, I think it's really important to surround yourself in good environments and not put yourself in situations that could be compromising. But on the other hand, I know that my faith is strong, and I know that my intentions were not for anything else but to have some fun, and it was just really good. So I wanted to be a little bit honest with you all, because this isn't something I would normally put on the internet, and I've got work tomorrow. We all do. Good Friday tomorrow, but we are not off of work, which is sad. We are getting a free lunch though, so I am excited about that. I might continue this vlog, I might not. If I do, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I have to go brush my teeth, take a shower, and switch my aligners out to tray number 9. So I will see you all in my next clip tomorrow or the next video. It'll be a mystery to both of us.